What's up, ladies and gents? My name is Jazzyman. Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully y'all are having an amazing day. I know I am. We've had an entire week of Bannerlord now at this point. It is Saturday at the time of this video coming up. And I should have all 5 episodes, the first 5 episodes of my series. Please let me know what you think. At the time of recording, this is Wednesday. And on the first 2 videos, I've had a couple questions come up. And I'm going to address those in future videos. For this one, we are going to focus on the question, I'm getting destroyed by cavalry. What is the best solution? Now, I could have went online, typed in how to beat cavalry, and just read those. I didn't. What I did is I jumped in, did some custom battles, and through my own experiences and what you'll see coming up in the... Well, no, you would have already seen it. In the campaign, just by playing it, and just by playing the game. So this may change over time as I find better things. But as of right now, through my own research, in-game, for me, if you're getting rolled by cavalry, the best thing to do, in my opinion, is you want to get spearman units or foot soldiers that have spears, not swords. And you want to keep them in a shield wall formation. What this is going to do is it's going to make them tighter together so the horses aren't able to just run through people, right? They'll hit the wall, and then you got spearmen hitting them from the sides, and that'll take them down. You'll notice, I think it's in either episode 4 or 5 from this week, where I had my battalion trained spearmen, I had the veteran spearmen, or whatever they're called exactly, in a shield wall. And they just kept running into it, and they kept getting slaughtered. Right? It's like they had nothing but horse archers and regular cavalry, and they were just getting shredded. Just shredded. Another thing I would recommend is, as well as having the shield, spear units, have a decent amount of archers. Because if it's archer cavalry you have to deal with, you need something at range, because they don't always come close. So have them close by your shield wall. Close enough that if they get engaged, the people in the shield wall will actually back up or go forward or whatever to attack them. And by keeping all your men super close together, the horses have to basically run into what's a wall. So it's one versus your army, right? It's no longer, hey, there's a guy off over here by himself. The spearman comes over, it's dead, right? So the best units I've found for this, if you're using an infantry style army, I'm not going to count cav on cav because I haven't done a lot of cav on cav. So I don't want to give my advice on cavalry versus cavalry. But the battalion trained spearmen, the foxmen are pretty good. And then outside of battalion, I'd recommend the Valandian pikemen or the Kuzate Darkhon. I think that's how you say it. Those units are very good from my experiences with cavalry. Outside of those, I haven't done extensive testing. I've done a little bit with Empire. The Empire troops haven't really impressed me just against a horde of cavalry. I have not done Sturgian, and I have not done the Kurgat troops. I don't think they're called Kurgats in this one. I can't remember their name, but I'm thinking Kurgats. The horse tribe, the hill people, those. But yeah, basically my advice: get some decent spearman troops tight together in a shield wall. Have some archers or some form of ranged unit close to them. And just make the cav funnel into them. If you have other troops besides that in your army, because obviously those are weak against other style troops, like say with swords or something, I would keep those other, like say swordsman troops, for instance, I would keep them on the opposite side of the... So basically, if you had spearmen up front, archers, swordmen behind, because what's going to happen is when the battle actually starts, right, they're going to run right at you. Theoretically, right? Or position your troops where You want the pikemen up front so the cavalry hits them, or say the cavalry flanks because you got this Commentham sword here. Basically, put the pikemen in between the cavalry and the rest of your troops, and that'll get it done, in my experience. Hopefully that helps y'all. Through my experience, that's what... I'm going to keep saying through my experience, because that may change as my experience gets more. But hopefully this has helped you, and... yeah. Make sure to check me out on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and... Not Twitter. I've been saying it for so long. YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Jazzyman Gaming across the board. As always, I appreciate y'all being here. Y'all are awesome. Stay jazzy.